Today we're going to be taking a look at the simple haulage model. This is a special model that you can download from the link below. We can see in here there are a couple of scripts that help us run this model, as well as two very simple tables and scenarios. We can see the table just has a volume that will populate later. And the hauls quite simply is set up with a couple of equipment and some trucks. If I go into the animation, we can see that there is a string that is called example hauls. If I turn this on, I can also right click this and I can import these hauls. From here, we'll see these two lines under my example haul strings have now turned into two haul strings within this model with their source and destination labeled. If I want to import those the other way around, I can just import them in reverse, but these are the right way round for me. From here, if I do just want to examine these under the haul profiles, I can go in and take a look, and we'll notice that that haul has been given a name, but it's also been broken down, and each one of my processes has been run for each of those equipment. If I did want to, I could just look at them this way and look for each of those trucks in my model at a loaded or empty rate. But similarly, if I did want to export all of this data for all of these trucks in a loaded and empty way, I can double click the reporter and we will see that those profiles get spat out here 0 to 0. And this has all of my different sheets in there with all of that information. The time in the middle if I wanted to sum that up and get an overall. Of course, it doesn't come with the image of the graph, but I can use this data to make that image however I would like. The purpose of this model is to let us actually go and examine some haul strings without having to run the schedule and get a source and destination and build a haul that way. Can just take some strings and work. We'll notice that those two hauls have been added, and if I want to change the volumes of here to impact those cycle times, then I can up here as well. Similarly, all my trucks, they have been outputted here as to the tire sizes they're using and the net engine, etc. A common way that this can be used is if we are getting our actuals from our haul strings come back after we have modeled. We can now use those actuals and we can go and compare them to the numbers that actually come out for these trucks to get an approximation of how accurate our modeling was.